always very effective, and they're desperate for a victory. You talk about this league and how important every match is, and there's a bit of spice in this fixture. All of a sudden, the two countries share very warm relations, of course. This called in international cricket before once in an innings. I think it definitely has never been called twice before in the one innings. But I'm trying to ascertain as to whether or not this particular to come down and have a discussion with Scott Edwards. Maybe the two batters. We would love to tell you exactly what's being said here. Now, swear that. Do you sense this is a little bit over the top from the umpires? We're not seeing anything dramatic. 5 more penalty runs. It's going to be 10. The Dutch are going to be 10 for none in the second innings. They haven't even run a single there. I think they're saying that Bashar Ahmed is coming down and running in the protected area when he's tried to use his feet to play the ball. I think. Remarkable stuff here in Dundee. I've seen a lot of things on the pathway events. I think, let's have a look here. This is the previous ball. It's that step there. I have to say, that is beyond harsh. I'm sorry, I don't want to call umpires out here. He's going to pull it into the leg side, going to pick up at least a couple. We'll get 2.
Oh, this is really extraordinary stuff here. That's indeed what it is that has caused the second 5-run penalty.
If you thought the first one was harsh, this second one, I'm sorry. We're going to come back live. We'll come back to this replay. Just keep that replay, guys, back live. This one delivered from when he's going to be dismissed. Rattled completely by a remarkable 10 penalty runs that have been given against him. And he's just chipped it up. He's sprinting up. Extraordinary stuff. Real controversy here, Mel. All the way to describe it. And you just wonder if even the Dutch, maybe, they're not going to feel sorry for the opponents. This one delivered from 24 yards, just held back very cleverly, looking to go inside out over extra. Good catch from Max O'Dowd. Bashar Ahmed dismissed for 11. You may as well call it 1 because he's a 10 penalty. penalty runs conceded against him. Staggering stuff. I'm left speechless for once. It's 1-6.
Well, you have to feel for Ahmad coming into the side for the first time in this series. And it really has been extraordinary. 10 penalty runs. We're still trying to just establish exactly what's gone on here. We didn't see the warning given early. Just trying to get a replay.
So here it is. He's blocked the ball. He's looked for a single. He's only taken one step. The second one is surely off. Scott Edwards is complaining about it and saying he's running on the pitch again. And for the second time in the innings, the two, I've never seen this before. It's law 41.14. It is unfair to cause deliberate or avoidable damage to the pitch if the striker enters the protected area, which is the same as the danger zone. Real controversy here in Dundee. He hasn't actually even ended up running a run. The first step is fine. I think they're maybe doing him for the second step, and I'm not sure about this. Really, Mel, we want to protect the umpires, and the first one maybe, but that second one, very, very harsh. I've never seen it before. Twice in a game, the Dutch are going to start their chase. None.
Well, I'm sure this is going to be done.
Twice in a game, the Dutch are going to start their chase.
It's going to be dissected by many of the fans out there, and the Nepal fans won't be happy with it at all.
The first one we didn't get a specific replay of because it kind of came up on us, and they did run a single, didn't they?
And we hadn't seen the warning either.
But they've been done twice now for penalty runs. Karen KC to the crease. He gets off the mark immediately with a single. Just going to read that law once more verbatim from the MCC. 41.14.1. Batter damaging the pitch. It is unfair to cause deliberate or avoidable damage to the pitch if the striker enters the protected area. In playing or playing at the ball, they must move from it then immediately. And you can see Edwards is the one asking the square leg umpire about it, causing avoidable damage if either umpire considers that their presence at the pitch is without reasonable cause. I didn't see a lot wrong with that myself. I might be wrong, but I think I've watched enough cricket to know that that is not something we see often, Mel. And remarkably, the Dutch, they're not going to need 159 from here, or 169, they'll need 159. They're going to start 10. For none. End of the second power play. We've seen 4 incredibly good ODIs, 2 remarkable finishes, and we've seen huge controversy here. Real controversy, driven by Edwards and Van der Merwe, who seem to have been, speaking to the umpires about it, and not happy with where the Nepal batters have been getting to, given they'll have to bat second on this pitch, and its third ODI on this same playing surface, and 10 penalty runs have been given against Nepal.
I'm kind of a bit gobsmacked myself, Lenny, because certainly something that I haven't seen before either. See warnings given, you tend to see them given more to the bowlers, to be honest. But yeah, in this case, maybe the umpire is being harsher for the second one than they were for the first one, because those runs had already